Of course, the big topic at the moment is the 50-man online tournaments that the US has managed to put together. Oh, who's this? Hey, White-Ashx! White-Ashx has just joined the stream. Let's turn this over, shall we? So we can all see what's going on. So we've got a small tournament for you guys tonight, because as I mentioned earlier, a lot of the people who would have entered are actually in transit. They're travelling to Revo, which is happening over this weekend in London. So we've got a few of the guys who are in this tournament today. Will be entering, myself, White-Ashx, who's travelled all the way from somewhere far. I actually don't know where he's from. It's really embarrassing, isn't it? But top 8 finalist at Evo. We've got Lordigan, who's a faithful here, multiple finalist and winner for TNT. He's actually one of our strongest players. We've got Em-Sal, one of the strongest players in Europe, actually. And myself, who doesn't really figure in anything, to be fair. So we're actually waiting for 2 players who haven't actually managed to find their way here yet. So we may start without them. I'm just going to check to see if they're online. So excuse your screens going funny at the moment while I invite and check these players. Hang on, how am I going to do this quickly? There you go. I know, it looks funny, doesn't it? You get to see all my friends list and everything. Asian Tassi is here. Alarobs is late. He doesn't seem to be online at the moment. And Shinta 2008 also is not here. I may have to start without them. We'll give them another couple of minutes and then we'll just go ahead. Hey dude. Thanks for joining. We've got 5 people. We should have had 7 tonight. Alexin, I sent you an invite. Hey Ryu, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. We're just going to kick off in a minute. I'm going to send you another one. But dude, like, you know, join up because we're ready to start. Yeah? Alarobs. I sent you like 3 invites already and we're ready to start, so can we get started please? Alexin, check your invites. Later on, Ryu, thanks for stopping by. Now, can you just... there's no invites at all for you, Alexin. Do you know what? Restart your PlayStation, yeah? I'll give you another couple of minutes because we need to get started here before too long. Because I'm actually eager to get... let run Ryu. I'm actually eager to get this competition underway because we don't have a lot of players, but I want to capture all of the matches tonight because I'm sure we've got some high level players ready to get kicked, ready to get started. We've got Em-Sal, we've got Lordigan, we've got Mr. Tatty, and we've got White-Ashx. They're small but intense tournament, which is pretty much what it's going to be like tomorrow at Revo when we get started. Let me just send this guy Alarobs another invite. Now you can see me up, can't you, Alarobs? There you go. I'm sending you yet another invite, Mr. Alexin. And then I'm going to send Mr. Shinta another invite because I'm supposed to. No, it's not Shinto, isn't it? Shinta. Get it right. Alright, I think I'm going to make some executive decisions here and we'll get started regardless. So I'm going to go to the participants and I'm going to start disqualifying people because we're going to get started. I can't hang around. I've got no time for it. Alarobs, are you with us? Are you not with us? Let me know what's going on, dude. That's a shame. Okay, we'll start without you. Sorry, dude. I sent you like a million invites. Okay, so we'll get started. Okay, so this is going to be interesting. Okay, so I've taken away two of the entrants, which has left us with 5 people for tonight. It's left us with 5 people for tonight, and I'm not going to mess around with the brackets too much, okay? So I'm just going to leave them as they are. This is literally the luck of the draw, and what we have is our first match. Our first match is Em-Sal and White-Ashx. Now, this I predict that this might actually be the final. But we'll see. So this week I don't know if we're going to give away any prizes. I'll tell you why. Because next week, next fortnight is actually going to be our last one of the season, and we're going to have a lot of giveaways. We're going to make it very geese centric. Yeah, we're going to make it very geese centric. So we've got a lot of stuff to give away on the next TNT, which is in 1 fortnight. So that's 2 weeks. We'll have a lot to give away. Oh, who's this? Ah, Shinta has just turned up. Dude, cutting it fine, aren't ya? Okay. Now, we need to get White-Ashx's attention. So Shinta's saying, no, White-Ashx is saying that something's not working. Can you not move? White-Ashx? I don't quite understand what's... Ah, here we go. He's up. So, boys and girls, we have our first match for you. It is White-Ashx playing against Em-Sal. Now this is probably, you know, a final right from the start, in all fairness. White-Ashx being an EVO top 8 finalist, and Em-Sal being one of the unsung heroes of Europe. You know, he doesn't travel very far, but most people online fear him. So this is going to be quite interesting. We've got White-Ashx. He's actually known for his Yuri character, his Yuri player style, using Loveheart, Mumu and Athena. I know his Athena's a bit of a cow, but this should be an interesting blowout. You've noticed Em-Sal's gone for his absolute strongest team here, so it'll be interesting to see what happens. Now you may have noticed I'm on my own today. That's because my usual partner Super is off doing some real life stuff, which is absolutely allowed. Most of the people that would have joined in this week's tournament are actually travelling, because they're all going to Revo, which is starting tomorrow. So here we go, the early pressure from Em-Sal. Now, Loveheart is a character that people tend not to use much of these days since she got nerfed. It doesn't mean that she's any weaker. It just means that she's requires a different mindset. You can't mindlessly mash down C with her anymore. You've got to consider your plan a little bit better. Now, it looks as though to me, White-Ashx is struggling a little bit with lag, or at least adjusting to it. Doesn't seem to be having a lot of fun there. But there's Mumu. I'm gonna call her Mumu because she's a cow. I don't like her. There's Mumu Stan C. Arguably her best button, along with her forward B. That CD, especially the air CD, very, very good. Lots of priority. That smack round the face. Going for the damage with the EX shoulder. Or elbow, rather. Oh, unlucky, not able to maximise off that punish there. I have a feeling he's suffering a lot because of the lag. Now, to be fair, Em-Sal plays in an awkward part of Europe. He has a great connection with some people, and with others he has a terrible bad connection. I'm unsure of where White-Ashx is playing from now. I know he happens to be in Europe because, like I mentioned earlier, he's actually attending Revo tomorrow. So I've no clue as if he's playing in his hotel or if he's, you know, around somebody's house or jacked into Wi-Fi. I've no clue. No. No, it's not.
It was moving. How can I see it bigger? Take a picture of it so I can...
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Put it on your leg or something.
Right, so Em-Sal managing to take that first game.
Where's the camera?
It's first to 2, guys. So go ahead and play again if you can.
Stay still. I can't get it focused. I can't focus it.
Oh, I wonder what we're waiting around for. I can imagine. That it's laggy. Well, play this game anyway. You know, your next game may not actually be as laggy.
How do I get it focused? I can't do it.
can't type. Next game won't. I can't type or spell. Game won't be so bad.
It is, I'm sure it is. I can't focus it in. If I could focus it, I could see.
Right.
But that was moving on her leg.
Okay.
And I don't know if it is or not, and that's what's annoying me the most. Because it didn't pop or anything.
Yeah.
Dan?
So give it a go with Em-Sal. Perhaps it's just a connection with Em-Sal. Ah, so I have a feeling that White-Ashx is not playing on a monitor. Are you playing on a big TV? Because if you're playing on a big TV, then you're going to get some kind of lag. But usually televisions come with a game mode these days, don't they? I know it's not brilliant for like a big panel television, but it does cut down the input time somewhat. Alright, well, come on guys, we've got to move on. So we've got one more game to play here before we can play the others. So if you want to try and muddle through this one, then we can actually yeah, big TV doesn't do games very well. Right, well, let's try and muddle through this one. Oh, looks like White-Ashx is pulling out. That's a shame. Okay, later. Right, and with that, we have no White-Ashx. How's that for drama, eh? Alright, so let me just fix this. Which means the next match is... oh, me and Shinta. Let's get this out of the way, shall we? Let's move on. Alright, mature Vanessa Vice. Now we've got no fireballs here, so I think I'm going to use a fireball character. Why? Because I know that Vice hates projectiles. Standard configuration. Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Well, there's a bit of lag here, unfortunately. Oh, Vanessa. Yep. Oh, okay. Standing CD with Clark. He's an absolute wall, by the way. Did I say Clark? I meant Ralph. The other dude. Oh no! I messed that right up. Right. That was messy. To be fair, there is quite a bit of lag here. So I'm not surprised that combos are being dropped. It's the thing, it happens, it's an online tournament, it's what happens. Ah, and we've got a buggy room. Don't like buggy rooms. You just want to press reset. Regame or whatever it is. Oh, we've got a whole team now. Okay, let's swap out. Oh no! Do you know what I just did? I just forfeited a game because like I'm a winner and I should have stuck with the same team. And I just changed the character. So by default, he should win this game. Go on. Go on. Because that was absolutely my fault. That was absolutely my fault. Do you know what? I'm not thinking. I've got like Revo on the brain and I've got all these things and combos and whatever go running around in my head at the moment. And I really should have just thought about what I was doing. So I should remember that I'm character locked. I'm using my own rules. I've just given him a game. It's absolutely fine. Just hope I don't lose a third by accident. Oh dear. That's almost embarrassing, that is. Okay, now Shinta managed to get himself a game off me because of my blunder. And it was entirely my blunder. It won't happen again. I'll go back to my original team that I chose before. And or play our last game. There you go. Oh fuck. I just did it again, didn't I? Have I just put myself in losers? Hey, Silent Killer. Nah, do you know what? Sod it. Let's go. Oh, okay, my fish just went through him. Interesting. So, this is the controversial bit, you see, because I actually gave him a game. And this is now the third game. Just hope I don't lose it. Oh, nice. Probably should have cancelled into super. But that's fine. I love Ralph. You joined the session finally through Lordigan. Ah, I see what happened, Alexin. Those privacy setting, privacy. Nice. I was wondering where that was. Nice super cancel. Didn't want that. Oh. Well, Alexa, at least you're in the room now. That's the main thing, isn't it? Right. So I managed to I managed to actually get that one. Unfortunately, Shinta, that puts you into losers. Don't go nowhere. You're still in the tournament. You're still in the tournament. We'll call our next game, which is... Bear with me just one moment. And I'll call it Lordigan Em-Sal. Now this should be interesting because Lordigan is actually a very seasoned player. He came, I think, second at Celtic Throwdown. He's won TNT numerous times. And Lord knows what team is going to choose today. Just don't make my mistake. Do not change your team if you're in the winners, because that would be bad. So here we have Lordigan on the left, Em-Sal on the right. Two of arguably the better players in Europe. Not the, you know, they're good players. This should be interesting. Here we go. Lordigan going with one of his earlier characters in Ramon. Doesn't use him very often. And Em-Sal has gone with Tung, who again I've not seen him use for a very long time. I'm happy to see that Lordigan's gone with Antonov on his team. Not going for the Geese Man today though. Speaking of which, next fortnight will be a very geese-centric fortnight. I want to see lots of Dars in the chat next weekend, next fortnight, because we'll be having lots of stuff to give away in celebration of Geese coming out in Tekken 7. Now, I've been speaking with my good friends at Deep Silver, and they've agreed to support our little outing with maybe some surprises, maybe something or other. We'll see what happens. But stay tuned to our social media all through next week, because we'll be giving away lots of costumes through trivia questions, which will be given out every day on our Twitter. So if you don't know what our Twitter is, it's at East London FGC. So sign up, follow, you can win yourself some King of Fighters 14's questions. King of Fighters 14 costumes. So here we go, both players on their second characters. Was very even until Em-Sal lost that bar. K versus his clone. Now we don't actually see Lordigan choose K recently, which means that he's a newish character, I think. Misses the activation. That's how you do it, in the corner. I'd like to land, please. I can hear K saying. Still, hasn't done much for the energy because they both seem to be very, very equal still. Yeah, read that lunge. Repeating that combo in the corner. Oh dear. See, that's the thing with Q. You've got to be very careful with those his light buttons, because he can seem to go into so much damage off all of them. But here's the big man himself. Yeah, Kyo's a bit of an issue. But then, to be fair, he's a title character in the game, so you expect him to be quite difficult to navigate. There's quite a high skill ceiling when using him. So, you know, all Lordigan needs to do, see, he's past the just on the 30-second mark. He's going to get probably about 200 points of health back. If Super were here, he'd tell you exactly what he'd get back. I'm not entirely too sure, but it's around that. But it's got 5 bars, so this is actually probably more even than you think. But all it will take is 1.5 combos from Andy with those 2 bars. And, you know, Lordigan can find himself in a world of hurt. You've got 5 bars, Lordigan. Here we go. Off the floor. Into level 3. Ooh, it's going to do mad damage. Look at that, it's even again. Ooh, the chase down. Unfortunately, didn't quite cash into a throw. Stopped a bit too short. That was a good effort from Lordigan. Em-Sal stealing that first game. I can bet you any money his heart's racing. After that, when Antonov does those kind of combos on you, you really do need to start thinking about, you know, what you're doing with your life. Hey, H-Rod, how you doing? So there you go, Lordigan with that chase down. Why am I on my own? Where's Super? I hear everybody asking, and I know you're not asking, but I'm going to tell you anyway. He's off doing some real life stuff today, so he can't join us on TNT. He will be at Revo with me though tomorrow, and Gunny. All three of us will be commentating on KOF. And I think Gunny and myself will be entering the tournament. So if you're about, you fancy watching it, I think the tournament starts at about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. That's UK time, not Euro time, UK time. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So join in, get involved. You can watch us on NGI Events, I think that's the Twitch channel. That's going to be streamed on. Do you know, the reason why Super Lily isn't here is because he's actually on a plane travelling to London. I'm actually going to meet him tomorrow morning. I'm going to take him to the venue with me. So yeah, be interesting. Oh, here we go. Em-Sal with a stronger starting this time round. Seems to have found his footing with Tung Fu, taking out 2 of Vortigern's characters, which actually is no mean feat. But here's the big man again with 5 bars. Is he going to want to spend all of those bars again to try and take out Tung? I'm sure he wouldn't want to. He'd want to save some of that. Must confirm. Take that. Staying in the corner. Cheeky overhead. Misses the link though. Not that it matters. That Antonov pressure. Yeah, so Super Lily, much like a lot of the other people who would have joined in with us tonight, are in transit. They're travelling from... Dude, Alexa, I literally just said there would be. There is going to be a stream for you, but there's going to be a stream on 2 different channels. It's going to be streamed on NGI Events, and it's going to be streamed on Gen Media. You can actually catch them on either one of those 2 channels. Now guys in the chat, that's made me wonder now, are the sound levels okay? Stopping Kyo, missing the punish, hoping not to chip him out. He won't get a lot of energy back if he does. Just roll away. There you go. Roll towards. Dude, you're a guy. Guys can't multitask. This is a scientific fact. Okay. Thank you very much, H-Rod. Awesome. Off the floor. Can't go into level 3 though. But nice combination. Oh. Oh, unlucky. It's all over. Do you know, Antonov is pretty darn cheeky. So that puts Lordigan into losers. We're going to play the next game, which is H and Tati versus me. H and Tati versus me. Right, let's not make the same mistake I did last time. Alexin, come on, man. I don't have a lot of life left. You're making me use it up by repeating myself all the time. The KOF tournament will start. Who have we got here, actually? I've not even paid any attention. Right, okay. The KOF tournament will start at 3 o'clock UK time. 3 PM UK time. Right, so here we go. I'm probably not going to talk very much through this because this is a very tough matchup for me. Oh, I see, that's what I didn't want. Let's play this a bit differently. Oh, into his fist. No! King, what happened? That's bad. Okay, so with that, here comes Ralph. Now, Ralph probably should have gone first, if I'm honest. I usually play him in that order. Nice. What? Okay. Let's use it. Okay. Oh. Just die. Why give me so much trouble for? That was a really poor start. Oh, nasty. See, boys and girls, and this is what happens when you don't practice. I've got a big tournament tomorrow, and I have not practiced one jot. Really? Okay. Get Clarks. Now I've got to face Iori, with only one bar. It's possible. Oh, I don't want that. That was really bad. Okay. Let's go. What am I playing at? Nearly. Oh, you idiot. Why'd you press the button there? There's moments when you think, do you know what? I could have had it, and you missed the opportunity because your fingers weren't fast enough. Your brain didn't process it quick enough. Let's change the order. No. No. Let's stick. King has to be able to beat Maxima. If that happens, I'll be happy. I actually want Ralph with Mita. Okay. Here we go again. I'll take it. Should have seen that coming. Right. Okay. Let's go. Oh. Oh, come on, 3 times? That's not even right. I thought you can only get, 2 reliable Phoenix arrows out, 2 reliable Phoenix arrows out of that combo, that max mode bar. But he managed 3. The third one caught me off guard. Oh, forgot to jump. Oh, you flipping idiot. Should have finished that. So right now my executions are letting me down, which I'm not entirely happy with right now. See, this is an awkward one because I can't actually challenge him in the air at all. Nice. So I've got to be careful because ooh, that wasn't nice. Why does it keep doing that? Oh my god. Those input errors. Do you know what? I can't even hate because that's absolutely my fault. I'll just put myself into losers because of input errors. Okay, so, well, that's fine. Grrr. We'll have the next game, which will be Lordigan and Shinta. It was funny. Lordigan versus Shinta. Oh, that's not going to happen again. I'll tell you what, I'm not happy with that. Alright, so here we go. I can't believe I put myself in losers. Hope that doesn't happen tomorrow. Okay, so we've got Lordigan on the left. He's changed up his team again. Now Lordigan obviously is a man of many talents. He's chosen Kukuri for his number 2 character. Well, I don't know where he's going to place him. Yes, he's going to place him second. That's where I thought he was going to place him. Hey, White-Ashx is back. How you doing, dude? This should be interesting because Shinta's got a very wild style of gameplay. H-Rod, I'm sorry I let you down. You know, I haven't practiced this game at all. This is the first time I've played it properly in a while. But next time I shall come back stronger. I won't be doing any combo drops. None of that silliness. And I'll fix up, man. Get up, he says. Should be in the kitchen. He says shut up. Stop talking, woman. Oh dear. To be fair, Ramon is an absolute git to play against. He's not got a ton of mix-ups, but the ones that he does have are hard 50-50s, and they do put you in a situation where you do have to try and read them. Reacting to Ramon, he's got a running grab, which is unblockable. Reacting to that is quite difficult because you don't know if he's actually running towards you, or if he's doing this running grab. Do you punish it or don't you punish it? Both have the same animation. This is good, but he's spending all of his bar to try and get Ramon out the way. Uses 2 bars, it's not going to kill, but it leaves Vice in a very, very awkward position. That cross up. Misses the shoulder barge, unfortunately. I know what he was going for there. Interesting escape. Come on, don't let the OCV happen. Oh, Shinta trying to fast off that OCV. Unlucky. Had to succumb in the end. all three MILFs, as the stream chat have said, have succumbed to the evil feet of Ramon. Right, that chase down now. Shinta playing a bit more smarter now this time round. Not allowing himself to get bullied by or pinned down by Ramon. Overhead that. He certainly lasted longer. There you go. A Cougar Destroyer. He is indeed. That's his new name. Ramon's a Cougar Destroyer. Come on, Vanessa. You can do it. Unfortunately, unable to confirm how long. You had 15 years to think about that and that one. But that's exactly what I was talking about before. Do you punish it or don't you punish it? Is he running towards you or is he going to do that grab? That wasn't pretty. But I know why she lost. It's because of that impractical footwear she's wearing. Who wears sandals to a fight? I mean, come on. Says Vice, rocking up in her high heels. Missing the whiff punish. An uppercut would have done well then. Nice to knock him out the air. Oh, slow for the confirm. Come on, Shinta. I have faith that you will not allow a second OCV. H-Rod, that's a very, very valid point. She is indeed not human. Come on, Shinta, you've got 5 bars. Use them. That's unfortunate. So, Lordigan sends Shinta home. And that makes him play me in the next round. GG, Shinta. Right, Lordigan. Now let's see. This is a tough match for me, isn't it, really? Give myself an uphill struggle. Because if I lose this, I'm out of the tournament. So, the question is, do I send Lordigan home? Or do I go home? Either way, I'm sure it wouldn't matter much. Let's put this in the right order, shall we? We'll put Ralph first and Clark last. King second. Shudder's good in second place. Oh, okay. Wow. Let's use some bar. I'm having a mare today, aren't I? This is really not on. I'll give you Mexico in your head, mate. Come on, let's go. That's not a good start. Into Misa. Okay. Stop it. He can be stopped. Okay. Oh, apparently this is the thing. Do you know what? I pressed the button too early. If I'd have just held on, I would have got the jump in as I landed. Ramon didn't know if King was a man or a woman, so he got confused. That's funny. Where you going? What? Is that gonna kill? No. Right. No, it doesn't. Clark just goes Rago. I want to grab the right one, he says. I didn't actually expect that kick to come out. Oh, there goes my bar. Whoops. That's probably death now. Oh, almost. Nearly got ya. Mordigan takes that first game. But now, the good thing is, I can actually change my team. But I'm not gonna. You If I go out, I go out. I do not mind. I think it's a good idea for me to get as many casuals as I can tomorrow. Well, that's a good start. Maybe that's what should have happened the last time. Okay. Come on, Kukri. Okay. Ah, I see. There's a roll thing that I keep doing all the time. Huh. Okay. I think it's safe to say I've definitely played better than I am playing tonight. Oh, really? Nice. Okay. I just assumed that he would have been there and pressed the button, so I'll take it. Messy as it seems. Here we go. Dead. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, because Clark now walks in with 3 bars. And you can do a lot of damage with that. Nice. Missing maximum confirmation. Oh. I'll take that. Is that what I said? Did I say Clark walks into 3 bars, or did he say walks in with 3 bars? Because if I said Clark's walked into 3 bars, that's a classic line. I'm going to use that again. Alright, so straight run back. Nice. Nice. Oh, that was lucky. Fair enough. Right, got your H-Rod. Something tells me I should either have changed up the order or put Vice in. Oh, really? That chase down into a level 2 by 500 health. I should get a good chunk of that back. That was before 42 damage, so. Unlucky. Oh, you cheeky little git. Right, so Clark walks into 2 bars, into 3 bars even. Let's spend it, let's get him out of the way. Let's get to K.
Impressive! Player 2 wins! Final round! Ready? Go!
Oh, that's not a good start. That was lucky. So that could have been level 3 if I hadn't squandered that bar early on. But now, I'm in trouble because he now has 5 bars to do what he wants with. No, no, no! There's a roll thing I keep doing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. GG's Lordigan, I think I stole that one from you. I can just hear, I heard your heart hitting the floor. The speed at which it sank. Something tells me I didn't actually deserve to win that, but you know. GG's, bruh. Right, so let's see what our next match is. Next match is Em-Sal versus Mr. Tatty. Em-Sal. HN Tatty. There we go. HN Tatty. Alright, so here we go. HN Tatty. We had a comical match earlier because I played him without having warmed up or anything, so literally with cold hands. And I made some silly gaffes, I really did, playing this guy. It's like things that I really shouldn't have done. And it was almost comical how I lost. But he's playing Em-Sal. HN Tatty is actually a very competent player. I'm not going to take anything away from him. He actually has a Maxima. Not many people do. Wow. I have never seen anybody manhandle Em-Sal's Andy like that before in my life. That was quite good. Terry Klinder, how you doing? Welcome to the game. Oh dear. Em-Sal's going to start fighting back now. See, Maxima is one of those characters that no one ever uses. No one's ever quite sure of how to punish him properly. He's not a great character, but he has a lot of priority on a lot of things that he does. Right, you know what? Lily is a bit of a tear whore, I'll give him that. Wait. Why am I sitting here? Am I seeing Em-Sal getting broken by Maxima? That shouldn't happen, I'm sure. But you can't really call, back to H-Rod, you can't really call Lily a tear whore because he uses Hein. And because he uses Hein, that kind of negates everything because Hein's, you know, not brilliant, is he, really? No, he's actually raised Hein in the tiers because of how he plays him, which is actually quite good. Here we go, Athena. HN Tassie's Athena is actually pretty good, actually. Confused me earlier, managing to get 3 full Phoenix Arrow combos out of a single half of a Maximo combo bar. Completely confused the hell out of me. I didn't know what the hell was going on. But getting confused. Wait, what? Okay, yeah. Was getting confused by Iori in that corner, which is where I've noticed that he actually suffers HN Tassie. He suffers in the corner, get his back to the wall, and he doesn't always make the correct decision. I mean, he doesn't do what I do. He doesn't roll out of it with every single time without fail. But oh, that was disgusting. You know, he does panic a little when he's in the corner. Oops, hang on, no. Em-Sal won that one, didn't he? They go straight back in, no character change. Hey, that was proper dirty. Yeah. Needed to be censored. That's how dirty it was. Right, so here we go. Andy with the best anti-air in the game, his sweep, which makes no bloody sense, but hey, this is KOF. It doesn't have to make sense. The best all-purpose general button in the game. But here we go, Maxima again showing Andy what's up. I find that amazing. People all struggle against Maxima and everybody says that it's not that great. I should really use him, shouldn't I? He goes sick on the Ikari Warrior team. Managing to avoid the eggplant cannon. Is he going to spend bar? Yes, he is. Probably not worth it, but you know, keeps Kyo in that corner. Oh, that's disgusting. Missing the confirm. Get back in the corner, shut up, stop trying to move. Where you going, he says. See, H-Rod, do you know what? I think Maxima is a really good character. I don't think he's low tier. People just haven't put the time in to use him. There's a lot that he can offer. He's got a good mix-up game. He's got armor on his moves. And it just does damage. But here we go. This is the same as what happened last time, it seems, with Em-Sal managing to reverse OCV with Iori. He didn't even get a scratch that round, look. The character that had destroyed, you know, 2 of his previous characters didn't actually touch Iori at all. But here we go, we've got Athena, Miss Arrow, nice Maximo confirm. Lots for the guaranteed damage, which is fair. But here we go, this is where Mr. Tassi struggles a little bit. Managing to find his way out of the corner though. That's good. It's going to seal it. And it's 1-1. Athena Sugoi, she's not that great. That's 1-1. He tried to run away. I swear everybody's having issues today. Do you know what I mean? That was the win quit because he won that round and it was like, nah man, I ain't playing you man, I'm done, innit bro? But no, that was 1-1. That was definitely 1-1, right? I didn't just like fabricate a false result, did I? Yeah, there you go. No, it was 1-1. I thought so. Good. They've got a team change from Em-Sal and a lineup change from Tassi, putting Athena first this time, which is probably a good idea. Oh, look at that mix-up. That's disgusting. That dirt needs rinsing off. Athena ikimasu. Fair enough. I'm seeing lots of waifu lovers in the stream chats. Nice reflex, and he doesn't really have fast fireballs though, so reflexing doesn't really give much of a trap. Nice air grab, which you don't see very often from Athena. Now this match has been the bane of Andy's existence this evening. That's a contest with Maxima. For some reason it seems to crush him. Look at that, I mean, come on. Oh, the energy. Look at that, that's a good 550, 600 damage at least. All-purpose sweep somehow manages to go through Maxima, that was odd. Did anybody else just see that happen? The sweep went through Maxima. Anyway, we've got Messinken, the guy who uses bar like it's going out of fashion. Now if I know Em-Sal, he'll stand back, build up some meter, then max up, and then all you'll see is just bare fireballs and flash kicks. There you go. Messinken probably with the best EX moves in the game. That's not gonna work. You sealed your doom. The thing is, you couldn't actually have gotten out of it. Mind you, probably could have done, because there's a break in between that. So maybe he could have rolled. It's possible. The eggplant cannon, yes, H-Rod. See, just like Vicingar, you can't jump into a crouching Messinken, because you know there's going to be a flash kick incoming. I think, you know, and I'm no expert, but I think you've got to try and bait those flash kicks. And by to do that, you've got to get close to him, which means navigating that field of... Nice. You've got to navigate that field of pillows. See, can't do it. Em-Sal cheekily stealing that. And that gives... What are they going back in for? Oh, a bit eager, aren't they? Right, so this match doesn't count, guys, because it's actually non-canon. Because Em-Sal won that set. So we'll let them play out because, hey, why not? Is okay. So Athena, for all of her shenanigans, is actually getting bodied tonight. I think Maxim is the star of the show. So as I mentioned, this match is actually, you know, not really worth anything because Em-Sal has actually already won this set. But it's good because we get a chance to watch Maxima at work again. Or not, as the case may be. I'm gonna grab the air in front of you and hopefully that'll scare you into defeat. Doesn't quite work that way, I don't think.
Round 3. Ready? Go!
Yeah. Commentator's curse indeed. Well, like I said, this match doesn't really mean much because we already have the result. Trying to make that sweep safe. Of course, that sweep I think is probably one of the worst in the game. I've no idea how much frames of recovery it has, but I know that it's hella punishable. Forgetting to jump then. That happens. Mr. Tati, of course, has got to play me again after this to get us into the grand final. Making that sweep safe. Almost like the other game that we don't usually mention often around here. Beginning with an S and ending with a 5. You know, you do a really, really unsafe move and you make it safe by going into your V trigger. I'm not sure if that actually works, and it's because running into max mode is actually punishable, usually with a throw. That's what people tend to do to me anyway. Of course, so after the tournament, which shouldn't end too late, I'll be up for a few casuals. If anybody in the stream chat actually fancies joining in. Okay, so Em-Sal wins. What are you doing? What are they doing? You do realise this isn't grand finals, right? I'm just telling Em-Sal for those in the chat. Yeah, I don't know why they think that. Why they think it's best of 5. Because I've stopped counting already. Right, so I'm just telling Em-Sal that it actually isn't best of 5. So we'll just wait for them to finish and then we can move on. But as you guys know, this happens almost every week. There's always some miscommunication, always some misunderstanding where somebody doesn't quite get what's happening. And it always leads to a bit of confusion as to what's going on. I mean, to be fair, you know, I could always play Mr. Tassie and lose miserably. And then it would be these guys at the final anyway. Will that catch? No, it won't.
I believe
Right, so it looks like Em-Sal's warmed up at least. I suppose I better tell Mr. Tassie as well. I'm telling him that it's not the grand final yet, and he actually still has to play me. Missed with a Psycho Sword.
Good fight. Player 2 wins.
So, did you guys hear the rumour about Capcom Fighting Jam? No, Capcom Fighting Jam, the other franchise, the one that we're playing today, Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. Did you guys hear the rumour about that? How excited are you about that? If I'm honest, the first game wasn't great, so I have mixed feelings. Nice. So I have mixed feelings about the sequel, if it is indeed a sequel.
君が選手なのは理解してるが、どうにもアイドルを傷つける。
Okay, here we go. Where's he going? Oh, what a comedy of errors. Yeah, do you know what? Like I said, the first game wasn't particularly brilliant. If I remember it correctly, it was on the PlayStation 2, and it had a lot of characters that I don't even recall, and I recall playing lots and lots of different SNK games. I didn't recall half the characters. There was some dude, some girl with a briefcase, and who have I got? No, got to have Ralph. And this is what I'm going to do. But I remember being, if anything, just whelmed at the game. Not underwhelmed, just whelmed. It was like, meh. I think I'd much prefer to see them working on a KOF 15. Oh, the eggplant cannon got me. And that. Oh, here we go. This is what he did to Andy. Ooh, nearly. Damn, eggplant cannon. What's going on? Garu 2 would be interesting, I think.
Mission start.
No! What is going on? Let's concentrate a bit, shall we?
Player one wins.
Hey, Saka! How you doing? Are you in the UK yet?
Round three. Ready?
Got it, yeah. Is that death? Yes, it is. Good, I want her gone.
Complain about. Player one wins.
Mudder, mudder.
すぐ楽にしてやる
Round four. Ready?
Why did I stop blocking? Oh, that was stupid.
Knockout! Yeah! Player 2 wins!
Okay, King, let's go. Yeah. Didn't even ask for that. Yes, I actually made a combo drop there, but I'll take it. I'm playing so rubbish tonight. Do you know what? I just, it's been a long day. That's what I'm gonna put it down to. That's the only reason I can think of that I'm messing up so much. So I apologise to you guys who are watching, who are used to seeing me play a lot better than I am now. But hey, it is what it is. Eggplant cannon. Didn't want that. I'll take it. Am I nervous for tomorrow? Do you know what? I haven't actually thought about it. I've had such a busy week. I haven't really had time to think about anything as far as Revo is concerned at all. Oh, that was sneaky. So, am I nervous? Not really. I don't expect to do well. I just haven't played the game enough recently, if I'm honest.
Mission start! Round 3, ready, go!
Oh, come on. Oh, this has turned into a comedy, isn't it?
Never seen a fighter like this. To win.
Yeah. I kind of knew that wasn't going to connect, but hey.
Round 4. Ready?
Why is she not plus? Seriously. Oh my days, when is that cow not plus? Go on, let's play again. It is what it is. Hey guys, Super Nilly has just landed in England. He just let me know over Facebook. Oh, go away. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, that was lucky. That wasn't. Do you know, you get those times when things just don't go the way you want them to? This is one of those times. I think I'll play fine tomorrow. Whoa, okay. Oh. Well, I've got to watch that. That's obviously a thing. Come here. And unfortunately, I'm going to lose out on health because he's done a number on me. Which means I'm not in the best position to fight Athena. Oh, isn't it just H-Rod? I'm just, playing terribly. Oh, really? That's just ridiculous. Here we go. What can you do, King? Oh, piss off. Why'd you... I don't think I've landed a clean hit on her yet at all. Oh, come on. Really? Again. Do you know what? I can't even complain. I had no answers to that at all. Or actually I did have answers to it. I just was too impatient to do anything about it. So GG's. You've earned that. So he's actually managed to walk away with that one. I'm at the tournament. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Isaka's like, I'll kill you all at Revo tomorrow. Are you sure, mate? Are you really, really sure? Em-Sal. Em-Sal. HN Tati. Final. Em-Sal says, so his first 10 minutes of London, and he already sees a guy looking like Mr. Bean. Hey, actually, Em-Sal, I have to say, you're not in London yet. You're in Essex. Alright, so here we go. Maxima creating so much headache for a lot of people today, including myself. But it looks to me like Andy might have downloaded some of that Maxima software. Do you know what tonight's told me? Tonight's told me that I probably should do some practice at least before tomorrow. So, do I want to play people who have seen me play normally, who are going to be in a tournament? I mean, I suppose that includes Isaka. That includes Chris, who I know is watching. Nice. Base of that roll. Get rid of that cow. Don't like her with her saggy udders. Why should I make life so difficult for? Nice short hop into a cheeky overhead there. All-purpose button. But down D. Going for the damage, Em-Sal takes the first game. Rather convincingly, I might add. Oh, forgot to put the scoreboards up. Just very professional, is it, then? So here we are, game 2. Em-Sal are really making use of that multi-purpose button. Gets a fist to the face for his trouble though. See, I'm convinced now. That grab is quicker than everybody else's. It has to be. There's no other reason why it has so much priority. There's the punish. Opts not to use the bar. But then why should he? Blocks cross up. That's fine. Maximus Splash, having all kinds of hitbox advantage. Not quick enough to react to that overhead though. Ayori moves so quickly in the air though, and he's got a lot of priority with his buttons. Now we've got that cheeky little cow Athena. It's like Battle of the Plus streams, but I don't think Iori is nearly as bad as Athena when it comes to plusness. At least his buttons can be punished, you know. Doing his best to bring it back. Not quite in the yellow. Far D. There you go, that's how you do it. Hey Slashies, how you doing? Yeah, she is a cow. I don't like her. Misses the cross up. See, Em-Sal's defense was actually quite good there because it's very difficult to track Iori's movements. Because he moves so damn fast, it's difficult to see when he's active and when he isn't sometimes. Sleepy Boy himself, get ready for lots of max mode activations, lots of fast pillows. Lots of flash kick equivalents. There you go, he's got another bar for free. Not punished. I suppose that right there is a 50-50 to be fair. You don't know if he's going to do the second hit or not. Oh, he drops the combo. Doesn't matter, straight into max mode. Bye bye Tarek Lindo, thanks for stopping by. Hope you had fun. We're here every fortnight, so... who took that one? That wasn't Isaka, that was Em-Sal, the other E. Isaka's actually in stream chat. Can't wait to get bodied by me tomorrow, can you Isaka? It's gonna happen, trust me. Right. Game 3. And this is for the Yeah, this is for the tournament. Yeah, Isaka, do you know what? We should actually ban every Iori player, every Iori player. You know, them and their, you know, stupid easy confirm combos. And an extra long Fards. Yeah. Ban the Iori. Nice. That was only level 1.
Excellent. Player one wins.
Right, so Andy managing to get the better of Maxima there, which is almost a first because, yeah, we should get a petition together. Write it down, ban Iori. Give everybody incentives. Ah, that mix up. That didn't seem like the cleverest option. I think that was the drop. I think he probably went for the Scum Gale there. You know that move where he sort of grabs you and throws you on the other direction, other side. But for whatever reason, he missed. And the DP came out instead. Which is fine. Well, it's not fine, but you know, Iori died. So I'm happy with that. Here we go. The trap fails. That was a bad fireball right there. They're going to eat the damage. Mix-up fails. Athena tries one of her own. Of course, after the EX Phoenix arrow, you cannot press a button because she's just so plus. You may as well just like give up. And I learned earlier today that you can get 3 EX Phoenix arrows out. That was good. Invincibility from frame 1 on that. I've got to say, I absolutely love this background music. Always has me tapping my foot. Not going to kill, but it will put Aether in a very, very bad position. And with her back against the wall. Failed max mode activation. Unfortunately, that means that Em-Sal walks away the champion. Now, if you've just joined us and you're wondering why I haven't actually given away any prizes this week, it's because I'm saving them. I'm saving them for the last TNT of the season, which is going to be, hang on, casuals. I'm saving them for the last TNT of this season, which is going to be in a fortnight.